Hey guys, I'm Francisco, and this is my YouTube channel, before I forget. And so today I actually wanted to talk to you guys, sort of build up about the conversation we had last time, which was sort of like major modifications to Felicity, right? So now this is not so much of the, let's say the humongous kind of remodel thing. This actually just was a pretty simple repair, but a very important one nonetheless, that I want to share with you guys in my new little segment called RV Done Yet. And so, that being said, guys, first and foremost, of course, most importantly, you guys do know what time it is, right? It's that time of the day, y'all. It's the strain of the day. Question I got for you is, what is in your bowl? In my bowl right now, I got this strain called Mimosa. It is it's actually quite a tasty, kind of sunny day kind of strain, so I really recommend it for you guys. That being said, y'all, allbud.com is where I've gotten all the information about these strains. So onward. Now, let's go to Mimosa. So Mimosa is a 70-30 sativa hybrid. It's a cross of clementine and purple punch. The fragrance profile of itself could be described as berry, citrusy, earthy, flowery, sour, and tropical. The flavor is going to be known to be more along the lines of citrus, fruity, herbal, sour, tropical, and woody. The high, if you can't tell, is going to be it's going to be more cerebral, energizing, focusing, motivating, relaxing, and uplifting. The medicinal benefits, like what can you actually get medicinally from this strain, actually helps to treat ADD, ADHD, anxiety, depression, migraines, mood swings, nausea, and stress. But now, to find the magical combination of this strain, let's go to the parents, shall we? First and foremost, clementine. Clementine is a 50-50 hybrid, so right down the middle. It is a cross of tangy and lemon skunk. The flavor profile is known to be more citrus, orange, lemon, and sweet. The fragrance profile is known to be more citrusy, earthy, spicy, and sweet. The high, something similar to Mimosa, energizing, euphoric, focusing, happy, relaxing, and uplifting. This one actually treats a good couple of things medicinally. It helps with bipolar disorder, chronic pain, depression, fatigues, headaches, inflammation, migraines, nausea, and PTSD. So, which I did not know, actually, so the more you know, right? So now, the co-parent of this strain, Purple Punch. I've smoked this one in the past in my videos a few times. This is a really good indica. It is an 80-20 indica hybrid. It's across the Larry OG and Granddaddy Purps. The flavor profile known to be more blueberry, grape, candy, sweet, and vanilla. The fragrance profile, on the other hand, is also going to be known to be more blueberry, grape, herbal, sweet, and earthy. So how's a high on that one? Euphoric, happy, relaxing, sleepy, sleep-inducing, uplifting, and appetite-inducing, possibly. So, yeah, it's like, that can be a little dangerous for me. What does it actually help treat? It helps with chronic pain, depression, insomnia, nausea, and stress. So yeah, you guys, that, my friends, clementine and purple punch make this nice little tasty, again, sunny day strain, mimosa. So, that being said, ready ye shit, all right? Pack your bowls, prep your dabs, light your J's, and let's take one for the team and before we start this journey. I mean, this is a really tasty strain. The only thing I'd probably say, it's hard for me. They say it's focusing. It's a little hard for me to actually maintain focus if you smoke too much of this. It's a little hard for me. Like this, I feel like this horse is already starting to leave the stables a little bit. So it's like, come back, horses, come back. All right. I should be like Lion King or something like summon back all the animals. And like, all right. So, oh shit. All right. So guys, let's refocus. Right. Refocus. Bring it all back to center. No. And let's talk about that little segment, right? The RV Done Yet, right? Like I said, first off, I got the name for this. It's just because of the fact that it's like, living in an RV is just like living in a home, right? It's, you always got projects. So, and that's fine. You know, I mean, that's part of it. So it's like, you know, I feel like you can take it from one of two ways. You can look at it as a frustration or like a learning experience, right? Because I mean, this RV's taught me a lot of things, especially how to do things mechanically and stuff. I mean, I'm by far no mechanic, but I've learned more stuff while living in this RV that I can, I feel at least with an older car. With an older car, I feel like I can, I can sort of figure myself around a little bit better. That being said, guys, let me tell you guys what I kind of repair I did. I took a couple pictures along the way to sort of just show you. I did. I changed out my transmission fluid pan gasket filter and just cleaned out the whole system out there. A little gunky. It was actually so gunky and so leaky that the bolts barely came off with like minimum minimum force. Come to find out that there was something, whoever installed it before had something lodged between the transmission filter and whatever the base unit is, whatever that thing you attach it to is. So it was like leaking. So I'm sort of glad I went in there. But the point is, it took me about 3 hours to do. And I just, like, thank God for YouTube. I tell you what, thank God for YouTube, because they sort of just like trying to, there are so many videos out there sort of give you tips and guidance, and I was like, yay. So like in this one picture, it sort of shows like the transmission fluid like coming out like a waterfall, like cascading out, right? I learned that from a video. I learned that shit from a video because it's like that guy, that dude is like totally saved me on that one. Fuck, I should have just saved his link. I didn't think about sharing his link. Okay, next time I do that, I want to share the person's link. Anyways, that being said, it took me 3 hours, but I finally got it done. You know what I mean? Like, just look at the pan. The outside of the pan's like dirty as fuck. I didn't take a picture of the pan of the inside before I cleaned it, but it was really oily. But like now, like just really shiny. I cleaned out everything, like the whole system, replaced the filter, sat there with the gaskets. You know what I mean? Just smoked a couple bowls, had some music playing, and just went away at it, right? And it was cool. Like, what I enjoyed about that repair and why I wanted to share it with you guys is for one main important reason. You know what I mean? It's just, I've said this in the past, and I know I've been guilty of this. You know what I mean? Which is, don't lose sight of the small things. Like, don't lose sight of your small steps towards a bigger goal. And why do I say that? Because for one of the two reasons that, actually for both reasons as to why this repair was important to me. One, first off, it was my first time doing this. It was a simple repair, but a really important one. You screw this up, and it's like, just fucked your transmission. And I did it. I turned it on, kept it on for like 20 minutes, went through the gears, and bam, dry as a bone. And so I did that, right? And so and that was cool. The first time experience, now I can say, hey, that's another thing in my little toolbox, right? But two, it's just the fact that if you guys know me, if some of you guys know me, I have a couple sports injuries, right? And one of them's my shoulder. And it's like, it's just something, it's something that's improved. But there are moments of frustration with it, just like anything else. And I was proud of myself because the way I had to position myself and hold the pan and do these things with my arms, it may have been like a simple task for other people. For me, I hadn't been able to do that in a very, very long time. And I was able to do that with this one. You know what I mean? And that's what shows me, because there have been moments of frustration with me on my own journey of self-improvement, right? I'm like, damn, am I doing anything better with my shoulder? Is this getting better? Am I doing anything better with like other aspects of my life? You know what I mean? But that's just one of them. And it's just, being able to change the transmission fluid was like, just the pan and everything just sort of showed me, like, okay, well, shit, don't lose sight of the small things. Like, I've gotten frustrated with myself and stuff, but that was proof of me. I was like, oh, well, God, like, I doubted, maybe I had a moment of doubt of like whether I was doing well with my shoulder and stuff sometimes. And like, then, I was like, well, damn, that was a good thing. You know what I mean? So I was happy about that. And just sort of, it brought me something to be proud of. You know what I mean? It made me feel proud that I was able to do that. And the same thing it made me feel proud to be able to change the transmission fluid. Even though it was probably a simple task to a lot of people. It wasn't for me, and it was the first time for me. And I want to share with you guys that experience. And that being said, guys, do you guys have anything, have you guys accomplished anything, done anything big or small, from like working on projects to even just getting up and getting your mail? You know what I mean? It's like, have you done anything that you're proud of? Come on, share. It's like, we got to do our best to sort of help build each other up, especially in these times of like, in these times. So let's do what we can to sort of help build each other up. Share your stories. I want to hear them. Hit me up on Instagram, Shaggy Adventure. Subscribe. Don't forget to follow my channel. Comment below. Follow me on Facebook. I want to hear all this stuff, guys. It's like I'm a huge believer in like sort of like interactive dialogues. Um, so it's like let's create a dialogue about this again. Like you guys proud of something you've done, big or small, share it. All right, y'all. That being said, I hope this finds you happy. I hope this finds you well. And most importantly, I hope this finds you blessed. Till next time.